Multiple warning signs ignored. 2 scathing reports released today showing more could have been done before the death of a 6-year-old boy. Good evening, everyone. I'm Maurice Dubois.
And I'm Christine Johnson. In light of those reports, 3 child welfare workers have been fired, another 6 suspended and demoted.
The city admitting today that Zymir Perkins died after a pattern of child abuse and ACS's failed effort to protect him. CBS 2's Valerie Castro live outside City Hall tonight with more for us. Valerie?
Maurice, 2 reports were issued today. The first from the Administration for Children's Services and its look into the Zymir Perkins case. The second report was the state's investigation into ACS. Both reports detail the life of a child in constant turmoil despite red flags of repeated abuse. The findings of the state investigation ordered by Governor Cuomo following the death of 6-year-old Zymir Perkins were delivered to the city on December 1st. It outlines an agency that, despite 5 complaints of abuse, failed to follow up or dig deeper into concerns surrounding Perkins' well-being. In the most recent complaint in April, Zymir allegedly arrived at school with several bruises and scratches and seemed to be in pain, all noted by the school nurse. Zymir allegedly told the ACS child protective specialist handling the case that when he did not behave, he was spanked. The city's report says that alone should have prompted a deeper investigation. It went on to say, instead, ACS closed this investigation as unfounded. Other cases recorded Zymir with broken or missing teeth. His mother told investigators he'd fallen off a scooter. The abuse ultimately led to the boy's death in September. When Zymir's mother brought his lifeless body to the hospital, a doctor estimated he'd already been dead for 17 hours.
Losing a child is unbearable, and it's my responsibility, and one that I take seriously.
Gladys Carrion, the commissioner of ACS, broke down at a city council hearing shortly after the tragedy, and this week she announced she would resign. As part of its findings, the state has ordered the city to appoint an independent monitor to oversee the agency.
We will choose someone. We'll choose someone who we think is independent and exceptional and has the kind of background that really would bring a good set of eyes to the situation. I've said very clearly, our mission is to save every single life. And we're going to do everything we know how to do that.
The state will have final approval over who that independent monitor is chosen by the city. As for the commissioner of ACS, we're told Gladys Carrion will stay in that role until her replacement is found, and that search is already underway. Reporting live from City Hall, Valerie Castro, CBS 2 News.